Go ahead and just play a little bit of Call of Duty. What that boy on? There he is. This pop up cheese. Oh, I can't hear you. Fix your audio. Fix your audio. Oh my god. Make sure about
Hello,
that.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, hello from Zamunda. Hello,
Such an idiot.
hello,
It just popped up the screen just cheesing with a big ass smile. Like, hold up. Like Eddie Murphy.
hello, hello.
Yeah,
I'm new
Lord.
here to this country. I only been here for about 6 months.
Okay.
I I looking for a wife.
You
I
looking for
looking
a
for a wife, strong African queen.
strong African queen. Yes.
I want her to be bigger than me. I want her to be big like an elephant. I want her to
Ah,
be
yes.
big,
Yes. Like
big, big.
big
I
big
want her
bonded.
to pick me up and love me.
Ah, like big bonded. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I want her to be big like elephant.
Something to make father proud. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes indeed.
yeah. Plenty of meat for me to feast on and play with her loins.
Alright. So we only have two destinations for this. We went to Queens before. Now we have Louisiana and Mississippi.
Hey,
Which one?
I gotta pick between Louisiana and Mississippi.
Well, for big women that you're talking about, you talking about some big hoes.
I probably gotta go Louisiana.
Yeah, because you've been there and you've seen it.
I've been there. I know what I'm getting into. In Mississippi, you never know. You might mess around me with your cousin, so you just never know what you're getting yourself into.
But you ain't got no cousins.
Louisiana, you know, Mississippi might be like, you know what? You look oddly familiar. Did I see you at a family reunion?
That's true too. But hey, if you ain't got no folks in Mississippi, not that I know of, well, you ain't got shit to worry about.
We don't know though, cause we black people. We got everybody everywhere. I,
Yeah,
man, we could be related. I don't know.
yeah, it's true. My grandfather, he did had a whole bunch of kids.
See, look at that.
But it
Look
wasn't
at that.
incest though. It wasn't incest. He just had a whole bunch of kids with different
You
women.
don't know that.
You would be amazed how many cousins that I'd have found out that mine and I thought about dating. Dead ass. It happened to me. It
Are you,
one.
so have you ever accidentally dated a cousin?
My brother has, but he ain't do nothing though. He ain't smashed nothing. My brother, yeah, my brother, he ended up like bringing her to the house and everything, and she introduced herself. I forgot which cousin it was, and my mom like, "What's your last name?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm
What's your
such
name?
and
What's your
such."
name?
Mm-hmm. Hey, your mama, what you call it? Yes. Oh, Ronald, this your cousin, huh?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
It was one girl. We didn't. We was talking when I was in down in Shreveport. I was at the Southern Community College and everything and stuff, and we ended up talking because we had I think we had worked out together or something like that in that little gym,
Oh,
and
that's
we
what we
see,
call it now?
huh?
That's what we call it now? Worked out.
I just got her number and everything and stuff, and then I found
You
out at the
slide dog, you. You
I,
slide dog, you.
no no, you silver
God
tongue,
damn man.
you silver tongue devil, you. But no,
Silver devil man.
what happened? We found out at the family reunion, and we saw each other like, "Girl, what you doing up here?" She was like, "What you doing up here?" I was like, "Shit, this is my family and everything. What you doing here?" Mine's too. Oh, so
And
that's
y'all still did it afterwards.
no, we did not. Don't you
Yes, you
put that?
did, kid.
No,
Look, I'm looking. It's in your glasses. Look at shit.
nope.
Look inside your glasses.
It's in your
Look inside
glasses.
your eyes. It's like a little do rag.
Oh well, the
Yeah.
do rag
Kid,
always fall victim.
you got waves now?
I do, but I don't know what the process look. Let me see. I'm not
No, no,
ashamed.
no, no, no. Don't do a wave check yet. It's not ready yet. Don't do it
not. Nope.
Oh man, you know what? My stomach hurt.
I didn't get last night.
Cause I'm getting seasick.
No, no.
I
I
got
didn't.
seasick.
I did not. I did not. I just went in the shower. I brushed. I mean, I went in the shower, washed my head, but I didn't brush. I was too lazy, and I did not give a fuck. So,
I'm in a couple ways, and I'm over here rocking the ball, man. I'm a ball man.
well, you know what? You know what? It's meant for you. You know what I'm saying? The baldness is what meant for you. You have the head
I
for
think
it.
it's my calling.
I believe it so.
I got a thick ass round head, and I think eating with hair probably was not the way to go. I don't think that was my ministry. I think that
But
was
you
ministry
had
right
good
there.
hair though, so I'm not gonna knock you down. I mean, you had good hair. It ain't like you had a it ain't like you had a receding going on unless you did and you ain't told
No,
nobody.
that's what I'm saying. People don't believe that.
Oh,
People like all I see is this bald head guy right here, and I'm like, no, I once used to have a lot of hair, and I was proud of it. Tell me, has this been recorded right now? Have we started
uh,
the show?
yep,
Oh, we started.
yes, yes.
Didn't even give an intro. You ain't got no music.
Nope, nope. I mean
Damn.
that nope, nope,
Call
nope.
my manager.
We coming in.
Hey, guy.
Nope.
Nah,
Nope.
do the intro.
Nope.
Piss.
Nope. We coming in hot. This is what our podcast is for. We coming in hot, cold, whatever, man. Only time you get the music when I get through downloading this, and then I put the music on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Down. Yeah, do your thing, man. Yeah. Hell yeah.
sponsors comes later,
I'm
my friend.
like, when you edit this, I want it to be like a firework explosion, and then we pop up and we're like,
I can,
like that part I just did. I want you to edit that part.
you know,
I want you
Hollywood,
to take this part,
Hollywood,
and I want you to add that at the beginning. Can you do that?
uh, yes, uh,
Yes. Why not? That's what I'm talking
I
about.
can
That's what
do
I'm
it.
saying.
I can do it, but I don't know if I ain't told you that I'm gonna do it. I can do it, but I ain't told you I'm gonna do it.
So
See,
you're going to do it.
no, the difference between I can do it and gonna do it is totally different.
You're
See,
going to do it. You know why?
why?
You think I'm out here in Texas? No, son. I'm staying at an Airbnb that's up the street from your crib, man.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
I am.
That
Yes.
house, that's not a That's not even a Washington house.
Yes, it is.
No,
You
it's
don't
not.
even know that. Yes, it is. This is that new Washington is moving in our office. Joe Biden already started building these homes.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so he already hooked it up for the black community.
We're already moving it up.
Oh, he already did.
Yeah, he did. Him and Camilla the Great, whatever her name is, she was like, "Hey, I need you to do something for my black people. Gentrification is happening everywhere. I need you to build some Texas style looking homes for these people."
That is not a.
Out.
Oh, so you already told on yourself. So it's Texas style. You done told you stuff. It's Texas style.
No, I didn't. No, I said Texas style. I didn't say I was in Texas. Who told you that?
Texas style homes in the Washington State
Texas
area.
style. It's like okay. It's like if you eat a big burger, why would you say this is a Texas sized burger? Duh. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Okay. All right. Well, you've been in Texas longer than I have, so you know this, I guess.
Silly. Silly, man. So yeah, I'm on the street, man.
That nigga
I'm
not
on
from
the
Texas.
street.
That nigga from
I'm on the
Mississippi,
street,
y'all.
homie.
Huh?
I see you, bro.
No, you don't. Stop being goofy.
I ain't being goofy. I'm being real.
Get your big ass face out the camera. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? I am your boy, your host, OG Ken Jones. We got another fantastic, absolute amazing show for y'all. This has been a long time coming because this guy is literally busy up the ass as usual. He is known for a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. He is a producer. Why are you throwing up gang signs?
Yeah, I was. I went from gang signs to like trying to get to the anime mode because I finally stopped start trying to freaking get my hands all together and all that stuff.
You know, you gotta be careful. They cause you gotta be careful. That causes arthritis. You better be careful.
I know, I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that. I felt my hands start twitching.
Yeah, you might want to get you might want to get a CT scan after this. But
I don't
anyway,
even know what that is. It sounds expensive.
it is. All right. So, like I said, he's known for a lot of things and done a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. He is an actor, producer, director. Uh, does his own thing, radio. He done his own radio back in the day. He even worked. He even did a commercial for Disney, right? When you was a kid, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God, you remember?
Yes, I have.
Oh my God.
And he's been on a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. He has been in Carter High. Carter High, the movie that was released in theaters, Netflix. It's still on Netflix right now, right?
I believe so. I
Yes.
don't know. I haven't checked for it in a while, but from my understanding, it's out there somewhere.
I seen it the other day. He has been on the Long Road Home,
Yes.
National Geographic series, as a soldier. It's a TV miniseries, ladies and gentlemen. The Prince of Fame, Fifth Ward, The Spy Who Loved Us, Piece of Time, Tasmanian Devil, 2020, played as Wayburn.
Yes. Oh, that comes out next year though.
I know, but I know, but still let them know though.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, and let them know who's all in the Tasmanian Devil movie. Who's all up in that movie?
Man,
There's a lot of people.
I don't want to mess up their names.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But I'm gonna do my best because I'm gonna read it.
I got it right here, and I'm not gonna mess up their names either. But we.
I want you to read it because if they watch this and I don't know how to tell Abraham. I don't know how to tell Abraham I messed his name up. I don't know how to say it to that man's face. That boy's strong.
You know what?
Strong individual.
You know what? I got a better way to do it. We just gonna put the movie in and show their faces and their name and let the people figure it out their damn selves. But we still broadcasting their name out there, so let them know, like, no disrespect. We gonna show the people who you are. You know what I'm saying? And also, besides the business, he's been my friend. I would say, like, my first best friend when I got into Grambling. The one always knocked on my door, got on my nerves. The original bad boy of the world famed marching band. Yeah, and the DJ parties, all kinds of shit and everything. Yes. Like I said, like, we had done it all, ladies and gentlemen. He's been there with me through the thick and the thin, besides business wise and shit. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Orlando fucking Valentino. Yeah. So bring it in. Yeah. Throw the titties at them, ladies. Wait, what's the question?
If a man was like, we'd be like, hey, women, throw your panties. Ask your boy if you're interested. Like, what if there's a man that's interested in another man? What do we tell them to throw?
I don't know. That's way beyond my. This way beyond my scope. I don't
know. It's gonna be fair for everybody.
Yeah, we can be fair. I mean, I'm just leaving it for them to answer their own questions. So, for a Q&A in this video, ladies and gentlemen, not me, but if a man was attracted to other men out there, if you see somebody that you want to be with, what would you throw at them? Because for men, it's not easy to take off drawers like it for women is for panties. It could be. Some probably like find out a way. I don't know.
Somebody find a way. I just want to know in that moment. See, women, they be having panties.
Right.
Either they take them off throwing to show appreciation.
Skinny jeans, dear God, don't let it be skinny jeans. Cause skinny jeans is a whole
That's
nother
hard to
different
pull
element.
something out of some skinny jeans.
And you're a thick boy. Like what's like
That's what I'm
you
saying.
you
It's
gonna you
hard.
gonna you gonna cut
It's
yourself.
tough.
You gonna cut yourself
And
with
you,
the
you,
simple.
and you can't just like pull the pants down and just whip it out because how's the artist going to see? You gotta get something to get the artist's attention. You gotta go from there.
I know what it is. Uh, what's those workout pants that you just rip off and everything? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Now,
yeah,
if they were wearing those, then yeah, that's possible.
then they could. So we figured it out. If you are
But
a man,
everybody don't wear that though.
but they should.
So
If you
what
are
you
going
saying
for
is, so what you saying is, if a guy that's attracted to another guy, basically gay. So what you saying, if they were to go out to like an event
yes,
where they about to see somebody who they want to be with, so they have to have
yes,
a jump off pants ready
yes,
at the ready and
yes.
just throw it. Well, here's the thing,
Because here's what you do. Here's what she do. Here's what she do. Rip them off.
right?
Throw them at the artist. The artist is like, oh shit, his pants on.
It happens
So
so
the artist is
fast.
gonna like have the pants in their face, microphone right here. They're gonna pull the pants down. They have no choice but to look at who threw the pants in the audience. You can be wearing a speedo or nothing.
See, that's kind of risky because they're gonna go to jail for public indecency. See, for women, it's
We
still
should
and
run it.
see that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it hard for men because for women, all they have to do is wear a dress and just pull it down and just throw it, or whatever. Like that's it.
That's why I just wanted to know for the homies.
Oh, you know what? Man killed. A man killed then.
A man count might do it.
A man killed because man can wear kilts.
That's a lot of maintenance though.
I don't know. Like I had to ask like an Irish brother or Scottish brother, whoever those that whichever ones that wear the kilts and everything. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. If there was one thing I wanted to wear in life that was a little risky,
kilt.
and it's on my bucket list, I want to wear a kilt, and I don't want to wear nothing under it. I just want a free ball. And whoever happens to be seeing up me while I'm going up the stairs or something, that is your fault. I'm not
So
gonna apologize. I'm not mad.
so you have to pick a good season for that. It will have to be like
No,
warm.
no, no, no.
So you gonna wear a whole kilt not wearing underwear in the damn winter?
Yes.
Oh, you crazy as hell.
No.
Oh, you gotta be up here. You gotta be up here.
People they wear flip flops and shorts in the wintertime. Why can't I wear a kilt and some jorts?
Cause your ass gotta be adapted to it. You know what? You know what?
I'm not adapted, kid. I'm adapted.
You know what?
I'm
Okay.
adapted.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and figure. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm just gonna let you go ahead and figure it out and let you be a grown man with that decision. If you want your balls and your dick to shrink up in your asshole, you got to come up here. You need to come up here. He said yes. Cause I seen a dude wore a kilt up here. He pulled it off great. I was like, you know what? That's kind of not bad. But he got the built for it though. So you know, some people have the built for certain stuff.
Yeah.
So he
I'll make it happen. Even if I don't have the bill can, I'm gonna do it.
see the thing is you don't want too much ass wearing a kilt. That's what I'm worried about. I got too much ass.
I want to have plenty of cheeks
No,
to display my kilt.
mine's too dangerous. Mine might fuck around and be like a walking mass of destructions type shit because somebody gonna fall for it, and then I'm gonna be in trouble.
And you're going to have to like probably drop kick them and let them know, hey, I am. By that time, you'll probably be happily married. You gotta let them know you're married with kids.
Yeah, I hope I be. Yeah. I gotta make that. I gotta be married before I make all that happen and stuff like that. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just insurance. It's just to protect yourself.
But anyway, ladies and
You want to
gentlemen,
be single and having to go through that.
I can't
It's
believe
hard
it.
to balance like stuff. But if your woman is there, she'd be like, no, that's my booty.
She probably gonna be the main one want me to wear the kilt. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Some kinky shit.
yeah, she can be probably. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Got Christmas coming up. Shout out to those who ain't got no Christmas gift for their loved one and everything, and y'all think about dropping off some dick and pussy that day. Now, if you're gonna drop it off, make it worth it. Don't make it old plain ass drop off dick or pussy
Right.
sex and everything. Make it special.
Right.
I
Make it
know.
special. Wrap it up. I know. I don't know if I was trying to advertise with Trojan or just telling you to put some gift wrapping around it. I'm talking about gift wrapping.
or both.
Gift wrapping. Let us give the gift that keeps giving. Let's give babies
Yeah,
this year, y'all.
yeah. Don't give them that plain ass. All right.
Yeah, let's give them babies. We're getting
Shut.
babies. Yo, everybody next week for Christmas, get somebody pregnant. With consent.
Yes, with consent. With consent,
We
ladies and
we
gentlemen.
are men who love consent.
Yep, and shout out to black owned businesses. I got one on right now. 85 South Show representing this bitch. Y'all know what it is.
They
Supporting
are
black
hilarious.
business. Yes. Yes.
They are hilarious. Chico Bean.
Mm-hmm. See?
I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, and Chico Bean, well, he used to be bald headed and everything, but Chico Bean pulled off the bald head. You got Carlos Miller pulling out the bald head. Shout out to the bald head brothers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hard headed club, man. You know what I'm saying? We coming up.
But
Yo,
they've
we
been, but
coming
they've
up.
been, but they've been to Michael Jordan. You know,
Michael
Tupac,
Jordan, Shaq,
Tupac, Tupac was bald headed.
Tupac,
Yeah.
yeah. LL Cool J,
Oh, shout out to The Rock, the
The
man who
Rock.
you want to be, the man who you
Yeah.
see yourself as.
Man, can I tell you something? What's
What?
so funny, and I can say it now because the show is out. So,
Okay.
what's so funny, speaking of The Rock, I actually had a chance to be in his show earlier this year.
Really? What show is that?
Yeah, that one.
Broadcast that
Uh,
shit.
you said what?
Tell the show. Broadcast it. What's the show?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a chance. Let me tell you what happened. So, it's called Young Rock.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I was sitting there when I first got the audition notification from my agency. I was like, "Oh shit, this is my moment. This is the chance. This is what I've been telling Ken all these years. I just want to be able to be around the Rock. No homo. Just want to be around him.
You want to be around
And
his ass cheeks.
no, I'm just kidding about the no homo stuff. We don't believe in that in 2020 no more. It's all good. Everybody's free. But
That's true.
anyway, so what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, yeah. So I had the audition.
Right.
And I had got a notification from my agency pretty much saying that I got the part.
Right.
It was just from a smaller role, but they could have been, I guess, possibly recurring. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just as quick as I found out that I got the part, I found out they changed their mind the next day and said that they were wanting a different specification. So I was like, damn, I was that close
I wonder what
to
could
being
it be.
upset with the
Or
Rock.
what it could have been like the specifications. Like
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
I don't know. Maybe you like a little bit too dark. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe so.
I don't know.
Maybe so. I am a brown brother.
Yeah, he's a
So
brown
I don't
brother
know.
too. But you know
You said
what?
what?
But you know this, Orlando. But one door closes, another one opens. Some doors just not meant for you. Hey, you know, Orlando. Tell the people about yourself that I could have possibly had left out. Like, do you have anything that you want to say about yourself? Like, let the people know more about you, because producer, writer, director. Because I know you have quite a history of writing scripts and stuff like that. So, I mean, do you have anything else out there you want to let them know? Like, broadcast yourself.
Man, I have a script right now. It's in rotation at a certain network. I can't say the name yet,
No, don't
but
do that.
glory to God for that. We still pushing through, still
Mm-hmm.
pitching to other places and stuff. So we're gonna see where that goes. Getting ready to start writing a horror thriller with a friend of mine. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be
Nice.
really dope. It's gonna be it's gonna be something new, something interesting. So
Right.
writing on that. Outside of my career and stuff, my personal life, out to Kalia London, um, my little sunshine,
Oh, that's the baby
and
name. Okay.
you said what?
I said, oh, that's the baby's name. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's her first and middle name. Yeah, so Kalia London, and yeah, man, she's
Beautiful.
gonna be 2 in April next year.
Wow.
So I'm
Wow.
excited about that. But yeah, man, just doing that, and just doing real estate. I got a client right now. He's a good friend of mine, and he has a pretty cool platform. And just looking forward to getting him his dream home. And yeah, it's if I'm being honest, life is going cool. It still has its challenges. It still has
Yes. Yes,
its
most
rough
definitely.
patches, but it's going cool. A lot of people don't know I've been auditioning these past months for some really dope shows and producers and projects. Um, right now, it's like 2 or 3 um, really big projects that are kind of pending for me
Mm-hmm.
on the acting tip. Of course, I can't say the names and all that stuff,
No, don't
but
do that. Don't do it.
it's 3 of them. But please understand, out of that 3 that I have pending right now, I counted this year. I didn't book probably, if I remove those 3, over 18 auditions. So no, I am not just out here just like booking every single little thing. 'Cause I don't want nobody thinking I'm just like balling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
cause
just being real.
cause
Out of 18, well, after 21 auditions, I got 3 that are pending for me right now.
now this is
Um,
18. This is 18 in 1 year auditions.
in 1 year during the
So
pandemic.
sorry to cut you off, but
No, you good, bro?
I want you to break it down for the inspiring actors that trying to be somebody about the auditioning process. Like, if you
Yeah,
don't mind, like, I believe people like want to know the details of like auditioning monologues and stuff.
yeah,
Uh, cause especially this year right now, because 2020, COVID and all kinds of shit kind of like fucked it up for everybody. So let
yeah.
people know about maybe like the old process and what the new process is about the audition.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So before COVID had hit, you had to do live auditions,
Yes.
and if you are having local auditions, you're going to have to go, somewhere else, probably like 30, maybe 40 minutes away from you, maybe it's just up the street, and you had to have your script memorized, and you had to wait in this long line because even though they give you an appointment and a time, a lot of times like they be behind schedule.
Yep.
So even though you set for 12:30, the line may be backed up for some reason, and you don't go on to like 2:30, and you
Yep.
just have to find a way to keep your energy up. So
Mm-hmm.
this is considering, of course, like either you're getting these auditions through an agency or you're signed up on websites like actorsaccess.com or castednetworks.com, and you just get the notifications through there if you
Yeah.
have any agency representation. And so, yeah, man, you go there physically, and you just gotta stay amped up. You just gotta stay focused. It's gonna be a lot of people talking, a lot of people playing around, a lot of people. Some people be trying to throw you off, saying from your focus.
Yeah.
And then you go inside the room, and this is the part where you just feel your heart just because
Yeah.
sometimes, depending on the audition itself, sometimes you may have only just the casting director and a camera,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty easy because it's only like one person and a camera, and they're going to share this with the producers.
Right.
Now, some auditions, especially callback auditions, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but some auditions, the producers aren't there in the room
Mm-hmm.
with the cast directors, and it's so nerve wracking
Exactly.
because you have all of these random people just staring at you. You don't even know them.
Mm-mm.
You ain't never talked to them a day in your life, and they
Exactly.
just staring at you. They're staring at you. They be looking at their phone. They be doing all this, making you feel like they don't give a damn about what you got to say.
Exactly.
And
They like man, it's more efficient to see. Go ahead, do your thing.
yeah,
Now you just sweaty out the
exactly.
ass cheeks and everything. Just woo.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Just it's nerve wracking as hell. I hate it, but somebody who reads with you, and they're always very dry with their reading, so they don't give you the energy you need sometimes to really give a good performance. That's why you got to be a good performance on your own
Yes.
without having anybody to assist in that. So yeah, they be hella like just blah with it. So let's
Yeah.
say like their line is, "Hey, how are you today?" Instead of saying, "Hey, how are you today?" in a happy way or something, they'll be like, "Hey, how are you today?" And it throws you off because it's like, "Damn, can you give me something
Right.
that I can bounce off of so I can get this part?" Damn, but
Right.
so you do that, and literally as soon as you're done, Q, they just look at you. They do this right here. They like talk to the other person if the producers are there, and they be like, "Thank you. Have a good day." And you
It's,
don't know whether that was a good thank you or wow, you were trash thank you. Please never come
mm-hmm.
back and
Mm-hmm.
kill yourself. It's just you never know. So,
And
so
and here's the thing, you done probably besides 18 this year, you probably done over 100 auditions, uh,
I have
in your
over
process
yeah,
of trying to becoming a actor, or
yeah,
you are an actor, but become like going farther, going above and beyond in your
oh yeah,
career. So
yeah, bro. I mean, I never forget in 2019, my daughter was just born.
right,
I had I think about three Tyler Perry auditions, and then or maybe four, and I had four auditions for DC comic shows. I had two for Arrow, and I had two for Supergirl.
mm-hmm.
And the year before that, I had an audition for that Sabrina
That
witch
witch, yeah,
show.
that show on Netflix.
So, and I'm always going to get some really heavy hitters, man. I'm talking about these dudes have like longer resumes and bigger names. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. I have experienced a lot of auditions, man.
So that my question. So my question was leading on to that. Do you ever get used to it? And two, for audition wise, I know they be at separate, different locations now. The auditions you done, are they all like in the same region, like in Texas, or did you have to like go and travel for your auditions and stuff?
So that's the funny thing about me. I live in Texas,
Right.
but I've had to find a way to have addresses and proof of like some kind of housing in LA and Atlanta. And shout out to my friends who have helped me out with that.
I'm sorry, how you mean to laugh?
No, it's funny because I'm like,
Yeah, I gotta
it's the
have some
truth,
proving that I live up here, but my black ass out of Texas.
bruh. It's crazy, and a lot of people, some people really do take the time to like give me props on that because it's hard to make it into the LA market coming from Texas. It's hard
That's
to get
true. I'm
into
not
the
knocking
LA
it, by the
market.
way, though.
You
I'm,
said what?
I'm not knocking it, though. I mean, do
Oh
what
yeah.
you gotta do.
It's just I know I'm crazy for doing it, but God, I don't know, God's up to something. But anyway, so yeah, man, I've had to in the past. I've had to fly out to LA. I remember I had a callback audition. That's what I wanted to say. Callback auditions. That means you're at the pretty much the final round to
Mm,
get the role.
mm.
So you pass the first round, now you're at the final round. Now the final round, you're gonna see like some really heavy hitting producers. You might see some celebrities. You never know who you'll see. So back in 2017, I had made a callback audition for Dear White People, and the actual director and creator of the show, he was there to watch me audition. I was sweating bullets,
Sweating butt
but I
cheeks.
still put through. And I had to travel. I had to travel out to LA. I had to travel out to LA um,
Mm-mm.
just for the audition. And I know a lot of people like, dang, you only spend like 5-10 minutes auditioning, and you just fly back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it is. But now that COVID has happened, you're able to do something that's called self-tape auditions. And so pretty much all you gotta do is set up a camera. You gotta use your phone or a camera of your own,
Right.
and you gotta have a blank background. That
Yeah.
would be all blue, or it could be all white, or it could even be black. And you just gotta shoot the audition like that now, and you send it certain portals like Actors Access and through your agency or manager, and people in LA, Canada, wherever they watch your audition from there. And now people are forced to get booked through tape auditions, which is a great advantage
Yes.
for actors. But at the same time, it's a disadvantage because we're not able to be there physically to really be convincing. You know, saying for the role, we just
Hmm.
gotta hope and pray that they see the vision in us.
Yeah,
You know, so
because it's a total different thing when you, like you said, you are auditioning like by yourself, and then when you're auditioning in front of people, like it is an advantage where people could just go ahead and send the tape now because of COVID, and then two, the disadvantage is when they really get ready to get on set, it's a totally different atmosphere because now you're around like a bunch of people. So, but before I get to that question, my first question that I asked you, remember, do you get used to doing auditions? Like, do
yeah,
you ever get used to it? Or it
yeah.
just depends, or it just depends on the situation of who you're in front of.
Um, Here's the funny thing. I'm used to them, but I still get nervous.
Okay.
I'm used to it. I'm already like my head is already like my mind's already braced for it.
Right.
I'm already like, okay, this is going to happen, or this is like who I'm going against, all that stuff. But I still get nervous.
Right.
Even when I used to do the plays at Grambling, even if the shows were selling out, and, people were having a great time watching, I was nervous before I hit that stage every time. I know Dr. Godwin don't know that. A lot of people don't know that, but I used to feel that feeling in my stomach, like on some
Mm-hmm.
8 Mile shit, like just ready to throw the fuck up.
Damn. I forgot all about. I almost forgot all about them plays.
yeah,
Cause you did a lot of plays. You did Emmett Till, which is your best main performance up in Grambling. Probably still the best over everybody else in my opinion. I ain't seen anybody else because I ain't been there well. But that Emmett Till performance was amazing. It was striking, and uh, Medea, not the
my Euripides, not
yeah,
Tyler.
not the Tyler Perry, the
Dr. Godwin
mythology.
was not playing that.
That was another good one as well too. And I was in one play with you, which was a fun one. What's it called? Bull in the China Shop.
Yes, yeah, you were.
Cause
I forgot.
yeah, because that was a fun play, and we
That was
had
a
to
very fun
improv.
play.
We had to improv because we were getting ready to carry Ashley on out, and then the thing broke, and I had to turn around like, "Oh man, what you doing?"
I want to tell the people. I want to tell the people the story. Can I tell them real quick?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
So, all right. So, y'all. So, Bull in the China Shop. It was a play, and it was pretty much. I was a detective. I was
You
the
was a
lead
detective.
detective, and I had a partner of mine, and I was the lead detective. And for some reason, it was a house full of older women. Like, they were
Mm-hmm.
old in the play. They were like 60 and up. And one of them died from natural causes. Now, of course, as a detective, the detectives are supposed to come through and question. So the women ended up having a huge crush on my character,
Mm-hmm.
I guess the
The
detective.
detective. Yeah.
The detective. And so, yeah. So what was so funny in the play, they kept killing each other just to be able to see my character over and over again. So and started getting to the point to where every time I come over, I used to have the ambulance and which was Ken, to have to come and use a stretcher to put the women on there, the dead women, and carry them out.
Right.
Sounds like a simple task, right? Dog. I forget, you already said what the woman was. So the stretcher was doing fine. It was doing fine. And all of a sudden, it came to Ashley, and that
It broke.
the pressure broke. Ashley fell. Everybody in the audience knew it was not supposed to happen like that. And
I was falling. What you doing? Like, come on, like, and we drug on out.
It was so funny. She just kept playing dead too,
Yeah.
and everybody was on that stage trying not to like laugh, but everybody in the audience they knew what was up.
Ooh, that was a good ass. That was a good ass laugh after that and stuff. And I was just, I hold Dr. Godwin like, man, I hope he ain't blaming me for this. I hope he ain't blaming me for this. So, so do we have a video of that, by the way?
No,
Damn. All right.
I know. I wish. I
Yeah.
wish. The only video that I know that we had was Medea by Euripides. That's
Okay.
the only video I know that we recorded. We didn't even record Emmett Till.
That
Oh,
sucks.
yes, we did. I lied. Yes, we did. We did record Emmett Till, and I know the person who has it. I will not say who they are.
Do you
It was
still
a
have
kid.
anchored? Do you still have an anchor, by the way?
I'm sorry. All right, so Anchor
I want you to send it to me because I want to watch it.
might be in the ass years from now, and it's okay. It might happen next year. I'm okay with it.
What happened?
Well, Anchor is my first student film that I made. I used my
Yes.
own budget for my refund money to help pay for meals and take care of everybody who was on the set. You remember Cannon? I was just like buying pizza and all that shit for y'all.
Yeah, you was
And
I remember that.
I was working by myself because I had a crew that said that they were going to stay on the project with me. It was going to take them probably about a couple weeks, almost a month.
Mm.
And they jetted. So I ended up having to do the recording. I ended up having to get
Shit.
to like help out as an actor and even help out with behind the scenes as well.
Me and you both. Me and you both was. I helped with the filming with the camera and that house scene and stuff. Did the
The
acting.
party scene.
Huh?
The party scene.
Oh God, yeah.
Uh,
But
I want to say thank you to everybody who was a part of my bootleg Spike Lee project.
he said bootleg Spike Lee.
Because I was just trying to do something that hadn't been done at Graham, and that was like making a whole student film and putting it in a film festival. And I did do that.
But it was great.
It was a great idea.
Besides,
Great
but
concept.
besides, I mean, for me, in my opinion, I would say, yeah, great idea, great concept. It was stressful to you because I know you was getting on everybody's ass, and you try to get on my ass like, yeah, what the fuck and everything. I like, well, you need to chill out. I like, dude, you need to calm down. Like, I'm right here with, and he getting me the most. You giving me the most shit because, like, literally, you was on my ass to help you with just like almost everything besides producing. Because when people wasn't there for you, I had to get there to help you out, and you were just straight. You're like, kid, what the fuck? It was some moment we was at the TV center, and it was a go kart, and you were just stressed the fuck out. You were calling me. I don't know what it was, but
I think I dropped the equipment had dropped or something. It was hard for me to get the equipment out because back then, this was before, you know, people just started using like Canon cameras and stuff. We was using what was it? It wasn't panoramic. It was Pasonic cameras. It was the
yeah,
bulky
sure
cameras.
was. It was Pasonic. It was Pasonic.
Yeah, yeah. That you would hold on the Jerry Springer show. So,
Yeah.
bruh. So those were heavy.
Yes.
Those were heavy and very hard to carry. Ken had to help me out with that. And, so what was so funny about the project? Well, not funny, but the concept was it was a guy. It was somebody who was in college, and he came from the hood. But then while he was in college, his hood friends had convinced him of like robbing, and they got in trouble. They got busted for it,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, you know, having to do jail time and things like that. He pretty much lost his chance of like being in college. He was on scholarship,
Yeah.
film, TV production, and he lost it all. So basically, he ended up having to choose between staying with the streets or giving it one more chance of getting back into college. And the only way he could do that was through his passion, which was film.
Mm-hmm.
And so his friends had to keep the up. Like at home, his mother was a drug addict. She
Mm-hmm.
was addicted to heroin. Shout out to Shaquilla Jackson, who is now a pretty big R&B artist who has worked with Timbaland and a plethora of other big names. And shout out to her for using her talent, her time to help me out in my first film.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So, anyways, the guy he went through all this stuff, and at the end of it, he realizes that I wanna give it another chance. I ain't gonna be running with the same old thuggish friends no more. I never forget Ken's for that last scene for the showdown. Um, Ken was improv lines in the car as they were driving away from the gangsters.
Yeah.
And he talked about his carpal tunnel acting up.
Yeah. Yeah, like yeah, man. I would have. Yeah, I said, yeah, man. I would have knocked his ass out. I got this carpal tunnel acting up. Just so.
And I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. When I was editing, I was like, you know what? It goes perfect with it. I was like,
Because I'm one of those friends that like I'm like the Wood. The movie called The Wood. Everybody knows
yeah,
The Wood.
I
I'm
love that.
like I'm like, the guys that's in the background act like they got your back and everything. Yeah, man, what you gonna do? Man, you gonna fight me too, nigga? Yeah, I guess so. So I was that type of character, so I was just gonna improv the hell out of it and stuff. And I'll tell you, I really enjoyed it, and I never forget we had that premiere night and just watching it, you know. And then here's the thing about
Yeah,
having the best,
Grambling.
huh?
No, I was just saying, yeah, I forgot Grambling. Coach P, he had reserved a room for me.
Mm-hmm.
A whole entire room, like
Yeah.
at the what was that center called? That was in the middle.
It was like the G room.
Yeah,
That what it
yeah. He
called?
gave me a whole, yeah, something like that. But shout out to Coach P. Shout out to Grambling for believing in me that deep. They gave me a whole room, a whole movie screening to show
Mm-hmm.
it off, man.
It
It was
was
exciting.
great. Yeah, it was a great experience watching your own premiere film. But it was funny to me because you were literally watching your best friend like act and stuff like that. And I'm trying not to laugh. I remember you looking at the back like, man, come on, kid. I was like, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not saying that.
I was like, man, y'all should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he was like, man, y'all shut up, man. I'm laughing. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because it's bad. I'm laughing because it's you doing the acting and stuff like that. And here's the best fun part about that film though. When we was filming at this house, like he went back to to his boys to do one last big hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then it was me and you alternating, moving the camera, filming the camera, and then one person doing the sound, holding the bar up at the same time.
Courtney.
Yeah, it was
Courtney.
coordinated. It was such a fun movement for me. Like, damn, I actually did that shit. It's kind of like clearing a room with the gun and everything and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you go in, and you clear the room with the gun, but we actually in there,
Right.
like holding the bag and holding the mic and filming at the same time and just moving at the same time like this. I was like, that was like one of the most fun filming experience that I ever had, and hopefully I get to do that again sooner or later and stuff like that. But
You will. Once I get these shows picked up on the now that we're on a bigger playing field, man, I most definitely have always thought about it. People like you. I know I probably don't say it every day, but
mm,
I do think about y'all because I even think about our sketch comedy show we had.
edge of sketch,
That's the sketch.
edge of sketch.
That's the sketch. And again, shout out to Mr. B for providing the equipment for me all the time. Such an amazing man, and shout out to Grambling for actually broadcasting it on our GSU
TV
channel.
where you have to go all the way to what, like all the way to the at the end of this. Yeah, the last fucking channel. I don't know, channel like 69, and people was like, well, where is it at? And it was like, man, we gotta find this channel. Man, hook the TV up, man. Like, see if we can find the shit.
Right, put the antenna around shit.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, no, Ashton sketch. That was another show we did. And Ken was acting on, and I remember I had just
Oh shit.
You said what?
No, go ahead. I'm still here. I don't know what happened.
I was like, dang, Ken,
Yeah.
what turn the lights out? What's got going on over there?
My technical difficulty. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There you go, man. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember we had did one sketch that I had created, and of course, I was already a part of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated by that time.
Shout out.
And I was like, I just want to poke fun at fraternities. And so it was chicken fried chicken versus
Bro five broke.
chap alpha lip.
Oh yeah, Chap Alpha Chap. Oh my god.
So it was a parody of the Q Dogs versus the Captains.
It's like a
And
Stump the
then
Yard
we had
parody.
somebody. It was like a Stump the Yard parody, and I remember Hassani. He was the guy who was interested in both fraternities, but he was a
Yeah.
complete nerd.
Yes.
So
Yes.
he didn't know he wanted to choose. So yeah, these dudes were battling it out. Brandon and Ian and everybody came up with the Chap Alpha Lips stroll.
Mm-hmm. The powder and everything.
Yeah, the kid that was part of what chicken fried chicken or something. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all had the little wing flag.
I don't
I
know.
really
I
something
feel.
like that. Yeah.
Think about that and just like watching that back in the day, I was like, ooh, that's just. I look kind of embarrassing, but it was a fun movie for me.
That was a fun show. It was a sketch comedy show we came up with. I was only able to get one episode out. I tried getting episode number two out, but being a student and trying to film something that big
And
is
fraternity,
hard.
and fraternity, you was balancing out. you was the balance.
Yeah.
You was balancing a lot of shit in school at the same time and stuff, but it builds character. It builds you the character that you are now and stuff like that. Speaking of character, uh,
What's up?
one character you have been advertising just a little bit, and this character called the Midnight Man, right?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
so
sir.
it seems like you and some other guys, your crew, Daniel, and what's the other guy's name is? They seem to have the
Brian
Brian.
from Maker's Take.
Yeah, it seems that y'all have worked on this project called the Midnight Man. Now, tell us a little bit of a summary about this character, Midnight Man. It seems really cool.
Yeah,
We
man.
saw the suit. You broadcast the suit on social media and everything, and the suit
Yeah.
looked dope as fuck, like on some Batman type shit. So tell the audience
Yeah.
about that.
Oh no, I'm just saying, yeah, like thank you, man. Yeah, so it's cool. It's a cool concept that Brian and everybody at Maker Table came up with. Maker Table has done a lot of dope like commercials for some big products. They've done really great short films that have won awards that I've been a part of.
Yes.
It was also behind the Five Lovers so
5'11".
they yeah, that was their team. That
Oh.
was Ryan and Maker Table, man. They cold.
Oh.
And so
Okay.
I sat down, and Ryan hit me up. He was like, "Hey, man, you wanna be a superhero?" And I was like,
Of
yes."
course.
Like,
What kind of question is that?
yes. And so
Damn it.
he was like, cool. He was like, okay, great. He's like, I need your measurements. I got this really dope costume that I'm going to have for you. He's like, it's going to be a legit superhero outfit. Now, of course, not just yet. I can reveal like what it's going to be used for,
Right.
because it's going to be more than just when we do release it. It's going to come off as one way, but it does have a possible future in some bigger markets, and networks. So
Nice. Nice.
we'll see what happens. But so far, it's on a smaller level, and it's really dope because it's so pretty much Martin Midnight. My character is actually created from the imagination of a kid, and
Mm.
the kid he creates me, and we take a look kids' eyes. So in the kids, mind, I'm who I look like. I got the costume. I got the voice going for myself, and
Nice.
I'm protecting the city of Dallas from all kinds of danger.
Mm.
And it was really cool, man. The kid, he did an amazing job as well, his parts. And I can't wait to share the project with everybody. And you heard it here first. When I drop it on social media and you find out where it's going to be at, just because it's on that that level,
Yeah.
it most definitely has more levels to reach once it's released. So,
Is this another short film or series?
it's can't say too much. I don't want to spoil it, but
Okay, it's a
it's
project.
yeah, it's a project.
It's
It's
a
a project.
project.
It's a project that has a lot of potential, more than just what we're going to release it for. So,
All right. That
man,
makes it
I'm so
exciting.
excited.
That's exciting. Like secrets and just leaving it projects. Like, ooh, is it gonna be a series? Is it gonna be a movie?
You know what I
is,
mean? You know what I mean, bro?
is it Netflix original? Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. It was so dope. Like when I say they did everything professional, they don't ever like half step when it comes to the work that they do.
Market
So
table. Marker table.
maker table.
Maker table. Lord, I messed that name up. Sorry.
It's all good. Marker maker, they got a table.
With the marker, with the maker.
You gotta make a marker.
Yeah, got something.
Get some.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But, yeah, man. So it was crazy because you know they just had the whole nine set up. I mean, we talking about catering, talking about very expensive equipment, um, the whole nine. And I even had to do a lot of scenes on a real rooftop, and it was very cold. It
Mm.
was very cold that night, but it was worth it, man. And the shots that we had, like I don't want to tell too much, but man, these guys they went all out, and I can't wait to share it with everybody. So yeah, Martin Midnight, aka Midnight Man,
Mm.
coming to a phone near you or wherever you like to look at your social media.
Anything's possible. I mean,
Anyway,
is there a way you can explain the suit, like the design, and how did
yeah,
it feel? Like
man.
you said it was cold that night, so like you was wearing it, but were you wearing tights where your ass cheeks was cold or something like that? So how
Now,
was it?
it was a real suit. It was a true superhero suit. So with that, you don't really have room to have anything on except your underwear under it.
I mean, are you able to turn your neck and everything? Like you ain't had the Batman going on, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
okay.
and what's so funny, I wasn't like super fat before Ryan had told me about the role, but when he told me about the role, I had worked out even harder, and I had lost more weight
Good.
and built more muscle because I wanted to fill the suit out because the suit, um, it doesn't come with like how some suits like have the fake muscles already on it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not built like that, so I had to
Mm-hmm.
actually fill that suit out with my own like muscles and everything. So it was tight. It was a tight. It's a true super suit,
Now,
and we made it work. And that's the reason why when it was cold, I was able to feel it.
mm,
I felt it all. All I had on was my drawers under that. That's it.
yeah, yeah, and you want to wear a kilt, and you want to wear a kilt.
Yeah, I still do. I still do for sure. But
so,
you know,
so, so when it comes to something like that, as in having a role, and you say you had to work out for it. Now you've been like kind of physical, and you try to stay physical and everything because you're an actor, try to have certain roles to for your certain type of physique look and stuff like that. Now it's been shown like in the Hollywood industry, once a certain actor gets a superhero role, they work out because they have to, they told to. But pretty much like what I got of you, do you think once you get that role of a superhero, like is that like a bonus motivation? Just you said once you got the role, you work out. Do you think that's a lot of mentality for a lot of actors out there? Like, oh shit, I'm definitely gonna work my ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah, because you realize like you're playing something that is like monumental to certain people. You know, like everybody can relate to a superhero. Because everybody can relate to a superhero, everybody looks up to a superhero, everybody
Mm-hmm.
shows love for any kind of superhero of any caliber. As soon as an actor hears like they're going to be put into that role, it's like, okay, I am responsible for
Mm.
making sure that I do this character justice because this person is looking up to just the concept of superheroes. This person is looking up to this like specific superhero I'm going to play. It most definitely is a motivator, not only just to like work out and be in shape, but even just like doing your research. I remember even for my character, Mark Midnight, I had watched Batman just to kind of get myself in the zone of making sure I do the character justice in the way that he stood, the way that he talked, the way that he carries himself, the way that he addresses things. So I made sure I did that. But yeah, anytime an actor hears that they gotta play a superhero, man, you gotta become the superhero yourself in order to play the character right.
How
You know
could
what I'm
you
saying?
watch Batman? You know we black. We watch Black Panther for our inspiration. How could you? You know
I could
better.
watch Black Panther. Now I did watch Black Panther for my audition for Arrow. Um,
Hmm.
it was supposed to be for the season that oh gosh, what's the black guy's name on Arrow?
Wait, you talking about Michael John White?
No, on Arrow, the CW show.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's in that show as well too. It's him and I know what you're talking about. He worked alongside with the Arrow, right?
Bald head, yeah, he's bald headed. He's kind of a lighter complexion.
Yeah.
I can't
Wait.
remember his character's name, but anyway, the
Yeah.
oh no, can you still see me?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh no, man, my computer was like, yeah, we're gonna go to sleep, son. So yeah,
Okay.
all right, I'm back, I think. But yeah, so yeah, for Arrow, it was the season where that guy, I guess his son, had came back, and his son was evil. And so,
Ooh.
in order for me to channel that audition, I had to watch Black Panther and watch Michael B. Jordan play Killmonger. And I had to channel that because the son was like trying to kill like the father's like superhero friends. Like he was one of them type.
Damn. I gotta watch it. I gotta go back and finish watch Arrow then,
I know.
cause I fell off. And so when you channel, you know, I got two questions. How much time you got? Cause I don't want to take too much of your time, Orlando.
I'm good. Is another 10 minutes okay?
Yeah. That's fine. Um,
Cool.
Now when you say channel, you know what I'm saying. So for like auditions and stuff, like what are your steps of like channeling for like auditions and monologues and stuff like that? Like how you able to do that?
Whew. Um, First off,
You,
I
do
always
you?
show gratitude.
Yeah.
You said what?
No, and I'll gonna say something stupid. I don't want to mess it up. Go ahead.
You don't give a damn. It's all good, bro.
I
But yeah,
know.
first thing I do, I show gratitude. I show gratitude to the guy and my agency or my manager, whoever gets me the audition. I
Mhm.
say thank you.
Mhm.
I say thank you, God. I say thank you to the agency and manager. That's what I do. I always
Mhm.
like humbling myself before I even read the script
Yeah.
because I understand that with me being where I am, it's not a guarantee that I get these kind of auditions that I've been blessed with.
Yeah.
So I show gratitude first, and then after that, I skim through the script. I just look at the script, I read the character description, and I just skim through the script.
Wow.
I don't even like study it. I just skim through it because I just
Wow.
like to get familiar with it. And then once I read the script and I read the character description, I ask myself, something that I can just pull out of my own bag, or do I need to go watch something to kind of motivate me to bring this character to life?
Right.
Um, and like recently, and I can say it because the person I got the part for now, but I had an audition for First Wives Club season 2 that airs on BET Plus, and the character was Caribbean. So what I had to do, because I love doing African, accents.
Yes, you do.
I've been blessed to be able to, do a pretty good job at that. But
Yes.
yeah, but but yeah, I for this Caribbean one, I was like, damn. So what I did, I went on YouTube, and luckily enough, I was able to find it was like a Caribbean video on YouTube, and it was like different people, like people who were from Jamaica, people who were from Haiti, people who were from just the Caribbeans, and I listened to that over and over again with my headphones on, and before you know it, it just started to come out, and so I was like, okay, I got that on lock. So I like checked all those points off, man,
Mm-hmm.
and then I memorized. Then I memorized my lines. And
Nice.
my memorization process is pretty weird. I skim through it over and over again, and then I break it off into sections. And then what I like to do, I like to try to say the lines without looking at the script and seeing how close I got to like what is actually on the paper. So I don't look at the paper at all. I just like start trying to recite what I feel like I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And when I know it, I just get it down. And then after that, I set up shop, get the backdrop up, get my camera set up, and I take in a deep breath. I say a quick prayer, and
Wow.
I just dive into it, man. And it takes me. Sometimes it takes a lot of takes because sometimes I'm a little tense because I'm like, yo, this is a big project. This is
Yes.
a big show.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, I gotta do everything by the books. And it's like a lot of times with this acting shit, they just want to see the essence of you on a platform. They really don't need you to always do it by the books. As long as you have like the regular mannerisms and the etiquette down,
Mm-hmm.
like of being an actor,
Yeah.
you're fine. But making sure you don't look over here at this point in time and keep your eyebrows still. If you feel that you move your eyebrows,
Nigga, don't move your eyebrow. Mm.
yeah,
I'm
in
sorry.
some movies, they're probably move their eyebrows. So everybody thinks like, oh shoot, I gotta be mindful of my
Nigga,
eyebrows.
cut. Hey man, relax your eyes. Relax your eyebrows, huh?
Some stuff like that, man, can trip you up, man, because you think too deep sometimes.
It coming all set to rubbing his eyebrow like, damn, man, this shit is intense.
Right. so, so it's one of those types of things, but that's my process, and that's how I channel
All right,
whatever things I'm playing.
all right. Last questions. Last question. Sorry.
Yep.
Uh,
Thank you.
what is your worst audition performance? Like,
I remember.
cause I know, cause I think a lot of people out there they need to know when it comes to auditions. Everybody gonna have a hit and miss. Everybody has that bad audition stories, and let them know like it's okay. Like it happens, you get back up. Like Denzel Washington said, fall 7 times, you get back up on 8. So what's your
Yes.
worst? What is your worst audition? Like you just walk out, be like, damn, I done fucked that all the way up. It's in the back of your
Um,
mind. What is
my
it?
worst was actually a tape audition, and it was
It was
right
a
after
tape.
I had Carter High. You said what?
It was a tape.
No, it was a tape audition. Oh, when I say that, I mean like it was a self-tape audition. Like I didn't have to be at the placement to
Right.
like do it. Um, so yeah, it was a self-tape audition, and I don't know. That's it. This is the part where I'm saying like you gotta have some kind of acting etiquette when you are taping or if you're in person. So
Mm-hmm.
the scene, I forgot what show. I think it was Legacies. I
Hmm.
think it was Legacy.
Okay.
I think it was out of Legacy or some show that was like that. It was like pretty much like a spinoff from like the originals or So,
You done a lot of shows, so you can't
yeah,
really remember.
bro, I'm just like, I can't believe I've done some of these things. But yeah, so the part was supposed to be I'm in a rowboat racing against somebody else in another rowboat. And kid, that shit was so ass.
I already done pictured it before you even said it. When you said I'm in a rowboat supposed to be racing against somebody, and my whole mind just went to like vision board. Like, okay, I already know this is bad.
I did too much because see, at the time, I didn't teach myself that if you're in a rowboat, you don't have to actually act like you're in a fucking rowboat. You can just do small movements. They don't care about the action. They just want to know what you're thinking. Bro, I'm sitting there, y'all. This is 2015. This is before Carter High had dropped. We had
Yeah.
finished filming, and I had changed agencies. So I was like, finding get some opportunities. Nigga. I'm sitting there, and I'll tell you about this. I can't look. This all was. I was like,
Go ahead.
we gotta see this.
He putting his heart and soul into that audition, just intense. Ugh. I know you lying. I know you lying.
Because the correct way of doing that is not in big hand movies. I was thinking theater.
Oh.
It's screen camera and on screen audition. All I had to do was just keep my hands below the camera and just go this and put the intensity in my voice. I was legit turned to the side cam, holding a fucking object.
Putting his whole damn hips into it.
And I was like, I'll never forget. I looked at the audition after I did take some coaching. And I was like, oh my gosh, never again.
Never
And
again.
so yeah, that is my shittiest, most embarrassing, most awkward audition I have ever done. I mean, my audition.
No.
My live audition for the role of Tupac was not awkward. I actually did okay.
Like when you got through, when they're like, all right, and did they tell you like, look, you didn't even have to do all that, but thanks.
No, don't think shit. He just lets you do it.
So how did you feel that? So how did you find out that you was doing it wrong? Like,
Cause I was watching it and I even remembered it. It was just in my mind. I
oh,
always remember embarrassing shit about my life. And that
who
right
doesn't?
so,
Like, did you walk outside? Cause I know that. I know you. Like, were you embarrassed? And you, you had that look straight face, like.
it's like when you in public and you like shart on yourself and everybody knows you sharted because they heard the fart first and they just look at you and you just sitting there just chilling in your own shit.
Yeah.
You're like, and you just kind of look okay. You're just like.
Yeah. Yeah. That made my stomach hurt because I just know moments when you do something stupid and something embarrassing, you just have that straight look, acting face like. Like I can't look at him. I can't look at him.
Because I'm like, you know what? There's nothing we can do to turn back the hands of time.
No, okay.
I have already fucked up.
I'm gonna give you one more, dude. What is your most funniest story about us like being together? Because I can't really remember the main one that always sticks in my mind. It's like the stupidest argument. And you know so crazy, Orlando. The fact that what happened in 2020 just made me think about what we was talking about. Remember that we was in Walmart arguing about toilet paper, and we was asking people like, "Hey, would you would you rather have this 99-cent toilet paper, and we were broke. We were broke as hell, and we trying to get the quality over quantity. I was like, Orlando, I'm getting this 99 cent. Like, no, dude, it messes up my asshole. We need to get the soft tissue, bro. Like, and we asked the lady, like, man, would you rather get this or that? And the lady was like, well, for cheap, I would get like this and everything. I said, uh-huh. She was like, but, if you want like a good, clean butthole, and I'm like, see, and we just had a whole argument in the damn toilet paper.
About bloody asshole from toilet tissue.
Yeah, because,
I was surveying people.
yeah,
I was no. I
yeah,
wanted to freaking know.
yeah, and you just let people, you let people know, like, kid, I'm not getting that, I'm not getting that toilet paper, dude. It messes up my butthole, dude. Okay, that's mine. So what's yours? What was yours?
Oh man, I would probably have to say it's a lot, man. Damn, it's a lot. I think just from our drunken nights, well, I was drunk,
Mm-mm.
and we would always go on adventures. Oh, when we,
Uh
so
oh.
we used to like kind of like dorm hop to like different dorms and shit for like parties and shit.
Yes.
Just overall that whole series, bro. We always were in some kind of weird adventure and predicament.
Just random and shit.
I was always drunk as shit, and you were always like, "Damn,
Yeah. Just random, like, damn, dog.
because he wasn't getting drunk like that. So he just be like, oh, man, take care of this."
Yeah, I'm always the designated take care of drunk person.
Oh God, you just saying that shit. I used to just be cracking up because I was like, I'm your responsibility now, nigga.
Yeah, like, and I just feel like, nigga, this ain't prison, nigga. Like, don't be coming up to me like I'm supposed to take care of you. Like, don't come up to me like that. Like, nah, nigga. Hey, you just tearing up shit.
That's how I said, no, your responsibility. You gotta take care of me, kid.
Just drop like literally just dropping himself off at my doorstep and everything. Like, let me in, nigga.
Remember we were neighbors in Steeples Glen?
That's the worst.
That was fun.
That was the worst. But anyway, let me go ahead and let you go. Huh?
I was laughing at you talking about that was the worst.
Yeah, it was. Nigga, literally my neighbor and everything. And window open, he calling my name. I'm like, dude, what?
I just bust in there, bro. I didn't give a damn what you had going.
No, he
Whatever
didn't.
drinks, I didn't give a fuck.
No, he did not. And plus, what made you really that you didn't give a fuck? You was gonna do a lot of shit at that time. And that what helped me sympathize and made me look like a dumbass at the same time. Like, I had sympathy for the nigga, but I'm being a fool at the same time. Like, I'm not like this. No, he needs to learn. Like, I'm not letting him in. He needs to learn. I'm tired of this dude, man. And he ain't give a fuck. He ain't give a
I'd
fuck.
be like, hey, I'm there Call of Duty, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I could be in a room talking to a female and stuff like that. And he ain't give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck. I was like, ma'am, move over.
This is stupid. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm busy right now. Like, Ken, you need to hurry up and come over. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to tear your shit up. Like, you so fucking spoiled. I'm calling your mom, dude.
Horribly.
So,
Horribly.
and I told her, like, man, I'm calling your mom, dude. Like, you spoiled, dude.
Call her. I'm telling myself.
She knows, and she knows she'll tell me too. Anyway, let me go ahead. And let you go before this gets even worse. Anyway, man, yeah, it's gonna get worse.
You know, we got some other flashbacks.
Yeah, let me go ahead before you mention anything else. You said you want to be done in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, nigga. 10 minutes is up. I ain't gonna get into any more.
Woo! Hey, y'all just know your boy Ken's a dog.
Nope.
Yeah, buddy.
Nope. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our show. Stay tuned for a part two. I got another podcast coming up tonight. Orlando, I appreciate you taking up your time and everything. Shout out to you. God bless you, your baby.
God bless you,
Tell
brother.
your mom and dad I said what's up and everything.
I
Um,
love you, bro.
no, you don't. Uh,
Hey, man.
nope.
Learn, kid. All right, it's all good.
I'll say.
It's
I'll
all right,
text it
bro.
to you. I'll text it to you. I text.
I was picking your spot anyway. It's all right. You gonna tell me you love me, nigga?
Y'all
Keep
stay
it on the
tuned.
night.
Y'all stay tuned for Orlando's future projects. Make sure y'all follow that boy. What's that? Orlando Valentino underscore right on Instagram. Check him out on IMDb. That is InternetMovieDatabase.com. Uh, check out his projects, his future projects. Look him up if you need a great ass actor or somebody just to show with their ass cheeks. He'll do it for the money.
I'll
Uh,
do it. Trust me.
and like I said, if you ever need help, Orlando, like a script or something like that, or any future projects, like I said, you in my future projects as well. Once I get up and get my ball rolling, like we got the same mindset and everything. And you still need to tell me about the weddings, by the way.
Dope.
And also before I end this, I want to say rest in peace and shout out rest in peace to Tanisha, uh, who passed away a couple of days ago. Um, Tanisha Johnson, right? That's her name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. R.I.P., man.
Yeah, rest in peace to her. I think she died of cancer or something like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
but like I said, God bless her. You will forever be remembered, not only like in the TV center, but as in Grand Fam as a whole. Tanisha Johnson, she was a producer, director, uh, basically one of the faces of filming production. You know, and she was the excellence, top tier of that production and filming shit. So shout out, God bless her.
Yeah.
Rest in peace and everything. We love you and we'll miss you. We'll miss you, Tan. Um, so Orlando, anything you want to say before we leave? Before we end this?
Man, I've said it enough, man. This was probably one of the best interviews I've ever had over
Bullshit.
these years, man. Keep this show going, bro. Let me know when you gonna put like a snippet online or whatever, man, and I'll share it with the people as well.
Yes.
And
Promoting black actors, promote black business. This is what the podcast is for.
love it, man. Love
Promote.
it, bro. Yeah, tag 85 South too, man.
Exactly.
What's up?
Call him my inspiration, man. He my inspiration.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Great. Keep it up, Ken.
You're my
Keep it
inspiration
up.
too. So no, I'm not. I'm bullshit. I ain't. I'm gonna get off there. Nope.
I ain't never liked you, that's what I
Nope.
know.
Nope. I never liked them. All right, folks. God bless.